The best of all worlds. Hello, and welcome to the best of all worlds. Formerly, it was the best of both worlds, but we realized that we have a lot of worlds here in Gloucester and Cape Ann, and we would like to talk about many different worlds. And the purpose of this program is to bring these worlds together through friendships, shared experiences, business partnerships, and by bringing everyone together, we get to have the best of all worlds. Hey, I'm here with Flavia Ryan, my co-host. Hey, happy Valentine's Day Love Month.
Happy Valentine's Day.
And by the way, this show is going to be relevant no matter when it is. We're just taking advantage of Valentine's Day to talk about one of the most important topics, which is love. And as we saw last Sunday at the Super Bowl, love trumps hate. Love trumps hate. And so we are very excited to be able to talk to you all today about love in various formats, different cultures. We're going to focus also on romantic love. Both of us have been blessed to have that experience of having really true, amazing romantic love. But first, there's a special kind of love that we'd like to recognize, which is the love of people who are in our lives, who are kind to us, who take care of us, who become great friends. And this is a kind of a friendship love. And we would like to introduce you to two brothers from another mother, Tyler and Tom. Come on out, Tyler and Tom. These guys are what make these shows run. We're very beholden to them. And we would like you, first of all, Tom, take a heart.
Oh, thank you.
What does it say?
Oh, cook for two.
Nice. And so are you planning to cook for two?
I
Or do you
cook for two just about every night.
Yes. What do you like to cook? What's your favorite dish?
I like to make fettuccine Alfredo.
Oh, nice.
I don't eat it every day,
Nice.
obviously, but that's my
Okay.
favorite.
Now, we're not going to get too personal about how is your love life right now, but how does cooking relate at all to your expression of romantic love? Is it is the way to your heart through your stomach, or like, what would you say about that?
I think I
On the spot.
I think I enjoy cooking a lot.
Yes.
I don't know if that's my love
Okay.
thing, but
Yeah.
I definitely can appreciate
All right.
putting some love and passion into the
Okay.
cooking.
Well, before we get to him, what is your love language? What is your love thing?
I think just doing fun things together is our big thing.
Okay.
We got engaged recently.
Oh,
so
nice!
thank you.
Woo! He is taken. I was gonna
fitting.
try to find out if he
How
was still
fitting.
one of the most eligible bachelors on Cape Ann, but evidently not, unfortunately.
No.
But fortunately for you, when's
Thank
the big
you.
wedding?
August 2027.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Maybe by that time we can get so close that we get an invitation to your wedding.
Absolutely.
Oh,
We
she's
can-
already cut. Okay.
All right, so
Okay. I'm
Tyler.
gonna take one.
Yes.
Obrigado. Thank you,
That was good.
Thank you. I don't really know what this says. It says share. What does it say,
Grab
Kirsten?
another one.
Share long. I think it was supposed to say love. Might have been a typo.
You know what? Take another one because
Okay,
I don't know.
let's
It's
take
kind of
another
a
one.
weird one. Looks like login, but I
Right.
don't.
It says log. Oh, this one I can't really make that one out either.
Okay. Is your handwriting as bad as mine? Okay.
Well, it's not. mine
These
either.
maybe these are the made in China hearts. I'm not sure.
This also a little
Uh-oh.
tough to read. So we're gonna keep pulling them though.
He just keeps on trying. Love doesn't show up right away. You got to keep on trying,
So
right?
this one I think says carpool.
Okay.
Oh.
Carpool,
Okay, so-
which is a certain way of love.
Did you ever meet anyone in a carpool, or do you think?
No, but I was going to say that I express my love to Tom by carpooling with him. He lives down the street from
I
me.
love that.
Yes.
So you have brotherly love.
Yep, and we carpool
That's really important.
maybe once a week
Okay.
and save on gas, and our relationship grows.
I
even
love that.
stronger.
And by the way, they were not prepared for this. They did not know the questions ahead of time. Just before we thank you again and let you go, how did you two meet? Did you know him before did you know
I
Tom
did
before he
not.
joined?
No.
And you
Tom
you look like brothers from another mother. Do you just get along and you're both
just
tall?
get along, yeah,
That is
tall.
so nice.
I think being both tall helps that relationship a lot.
Okay.
It makes
Look
us-
over everyone.
Awesome. And again, not to get personal, but
Yeah.
how do you express, what is your romantic love language?
I think doing tasks, if someone is taking care of something for me, that's always a nice thing, My girlfriend, she
Oh,
cleans.
you have a girlfriend?
I have a girlfriend,
Okay.
yeah, so she cleans and
Yeah.
she does my laundry every
Yeah.
once in a while.
What do
which
you
is
do for
really
her?
good. I do pretty much everything else. I cook every meal that we have. I take care of our little cat that we got together.
Nice.
So,
And how long have you been dating her?
3 years. 3.5
Okay,
years.
so maybe we'll be attending 2 weddings in the not too distant
Potentially.
future.
Who knows?
Awesome. And
Yes.
and if your girlfriend's watching right now, no pressure, but we are on your side.
Yes.
All right.
Believe women.
Yeah.
Well,
Awesome.
thank you both for everything you
Thank
do. I'm
you.
so glad you
Thank
have
you.
your
Obrigado.
1623 shirts
And we
on.
have, we're representing.
That's nice
Yes.
merch. Can we
Yep.
get merch like that? As you have a merch shop?
We don't have a merch shop, but I can
Okay.
get you a hat.
That'd be nice. Okay.
We can work something out.
Thank you. And we do love you guys. You're really
Yes,
awesome.
we love-
Thank
hey,
you
we
so
love you
much.
too. Thank
Okay.
you.
Thank you.
All right.
Best of both worlds.
Yes.
All worlds,
Thank
but it's
you.
okay.
All worlds. Oh, jeez.
All right. So, how are you doing today?
Good.
That's good.
I'm good.
Yeah. So I honestly tell Flavia I love her every time at the end of a phone conversation. I do want to tell a little love story about her yesterday. So I started a new life as of yesterday, and I decided to get rid of all my clothing and get all new clothing. And I decided I have a clothing angel because I don't know anyone that's better dressed all the time than Flavia. In fact, she found these little things here for us to wear. But anyway, she took me to this store. I'm not going to tell you because it's like our secret, but I didn't even suggest anything. We just went through all the aisles and she picked out pants and shirts and dresses and a few things. I was like, no, I would never pick that out. I don't think it's going to. And then it's the first time this ever happened to me because like when I pick out my own clothes, I go to the dressing room, maybe 1 out of 3 is okay, 100%. We got like, I must have gotten like 30 things. And also, by the way, it was like a third of the price that I thought it was going to be. And when you see me in town, you're going to be like, whoa. And I just wanted to say that, that I think that's a way that, you show love. But before we get into like, bigger topics, what is your love language? How do you show your love?
I show my love like helping because this is one passion I have. I grew up with that. So I grew up with my grandfather helping people, my mom helping people, and I feel very like we call fearful in the heart when I do that. So and this
Fever
is the
in the
way,
heart. That is so cute.
Yes, because when you do something you love, it's help for me. It's helping other people. I feel so good doing that because I think love is when you look other people a different way. We cannot look like someone is different than me, so I'm not gonna love them or I'm not gonna able to talk or whatever it is. But in my case, for me, everybody is the same, no matter what, no matter the proof is not the same, but I love people the way they are.
Okay, that's interesting. And I did want to ask you, because it's good for our American audience and others to hear, how do you say fever in the heart in Portuguese? I'm sure it's more beautiful. How would you say that in Portuguese?
Oh, in Portuguese.
What's the word?
It's like when you.
How would you say it in Portuguese, though? Fever in the heart. How would you say that in Portuguese?
Oh, it's that. This is the way. So.
Yeah. Would you say febre na coração? No.
No. It's
No?
not. It's not that.
Okay.
It's just links. So.
Okay.
Kind of hard to explain that one.
So you're very fortunate too because you have a wonderful husband. We're not going to give his personal details, but you have a very good marriage. But tell me about when you first met Peter. How did you realize that he was the one that he's American, by the way, and so that's also interesting because we want to talk today about love in different cultures. It's expressed in different ways. But how did you know, like, he was the one and that was that kind of love?
I have not good experience before with love. And when I met him, I don't want to date nobody because it's
You've been hurt.
Very hurt in the past. So I want to be alone. I want to be by myself. I don't want to meet nobody. No. And my friend insists I have to meet him. I say, no, I don't want you. I don't want you. I don't want nobody. I want to enjoy my life. I want to be by myself because it's been very hard in the past. But one day she started up like, oh, let's go in Gloucester because our car is broken, and then you can drive us. She's started up everything. So this is the time I met him. But we just met him like friends. We not did like, think about dating, anything, just like friends. And then we hang out because I have my son, he have his daughter, little. We hang out always like a family for the kids. We not have anything. So
you weren't romantic at all?
No, we don't. Like, he's single, I am single, but we kind of like
both single parents.
We prefer, I think that time we prefer like, oh, let's go see if we can get something in there. So, yeah. And then we keep hanging out, and the one day like we.
How long were you together before you knew, like you decided to date?
2 months.
Oh, okay.
2 months.
Yeah, and what was it that made you decide he was the one and you could trust him?
I've been very hurt about cheating.
Yeah.
So always someone cheated on me. So, and then I calculated because he's have his daughter for 5 years, and then 5 years he's never go out, he's never do anything. He's go working, come back home and take care of his daughter. Go working, come back home and take care. So I say, you know what? For 5 years, he's single. He's never dated no one. I think he's not gonna.
So it's the quality of his character.
Exactly.
And you told me a while ago that it was his actions, that not his words, but his actions.
No,
his words are easy.
Yeah, it's like, and then I able to see, if he's this long time by himself, and they care his daughter, he's not having nobody, he's not go out, he's not doing anything. So I gonna give him a chance. So, and then that's the time we sit down and talk. After we talk, in 2 months we are already married.
Oh, so it took a while to then.
And then now we're gonna be in April. We're gonna be 9 years married.
That's wonderful. Congratulations.
Yeah.
So I also was fortunate. I had a very bad experience in the past. I had a bad marriage, and then I was dating the wrong person for 6 years after that. And I have to say, in July, I just lost unexpectedly my true love. I had a wonderful second marriage. I lost my husband, Tom, in July. But I am still so grateful. I feel so blessed because I am going to have love again in my life, but I know now what true love is. And when we met online, and he decided to come the next day. He was living in Beverly to a potluck wedding, Astrid F. Cliftonberg's wedding, as a matter of fact. And he showed up, super introvert, with a room full of people that he didn't know. And after the wedding, we went to 4 or 5 places in Gloucester. And at the end of the evening, he said to me, he said, I only date one woman at a time, and after 3 dates, I kind of know if this has potential or not. And he said, we had 5 dates in one day. He said, in my opinion, there are lots of potential soulmates in the world. You pick one and stick to it. I'm in, how about you? That was the first day we met. And the second day, he came back to Gloucester. He went to church with me, and then we were driving around, and there was a hope chest. A hope chest in the 1800s, 1700s was a wooden chest that a bride, before getting married, her parents would put linens and dishes and things to take to her new household. And there was a hope chest at the side of the road with a free sign on it. And he stopped the car, he grabbed the hope chest, he put it in the back of his car, and he said, I'm gonna marry you. Now, it still took 3 years before we actually got married, and we broke up for a little while in between that. But sometimes it might take 2 months to know, and sometimes, like with me, right away. And once we were together, like honestly, I was with him almost all the time, and I could have been with him 24/7 and never gotten tired of him. So I think both of us are very privileged because we've had the experience. We know what it is to have a bad relationship, and we've been blessed to have a really true love, and so we understand, right, the value of that. But also, since we're talking about the best of all worlds, we want to talk about different kinds of love and different kinds of culture. So I want you to pick a heart to help us come up with a topic, and we can look at it from different angles. What does it say?
Crush on you.
Crush on you. So let's talk about that. So in Brazil, when you were young, okay, how is a crush in Brazil different than a crush in America? Like when you're young and you're a teenager, how is dating different?
Oh my gosh. So it's hard to say because for us and everything get late.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
that time when we are young, so crush is just looking.
crush is just looking.
Yeah, looking, and then you love that kid, and then you never, besides to want to get another person you love, you always run away. This is the funny thing, because you have a crush and everybody know you have a crush on it, and then you don't want to show. It's a funny thing. We always laugh about that because it's not like why now people like
And
the
you
young
think
kids dating.
it's more American culture's faster, or do you think all over the world it's faster, or is it a combination of like crush now is different?
Why now it's faster
Yeah.
for sure. People already know they want, and then they're going and dating or just have the moment for one day or one time. Before it's not like that.
And
No.
it's kind of a shame, right? It's kind of, I know we're sounding like we're older now, but it's kind of like was wonderful when we were younger because you had that kind of innocence and took more time, right?
Take more time for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So I'm going to pick a heart. Let me see. I'm sorry.
Change it. Don't throw in the phone.
All right. It says, you're cute.
You're cute.
All right. So we have many cultures. I've lived in Japan, but today we're going to focus a little bit to our roots of the show, which are Brazil and the United States. So let me ask you that question too. Like, cute, right? How is cute, in your opinion, different, or a Brazilian cute or an American cute, or like how does that? What does cute mean to you?
I think it's the same way when you look someone and then the person. It's a cute, like we say that, but it's not just like beautiful. But when the person is nice and the person is kind, and that's the way to.
And do you think do boys in Brazil like to be called cute or not, or is it more like a girl thing?
Girl things.
Girl thing, yeah.
Yeah.
So, but maybe when the guy's not there, we say that the guy's cute, but not in front of him.
No.
Right. Okay. So that's the same thing in Brazil and the United States. So we're talking about. Well, here, pick another one.
Okay. Not this one. I can't see this one.
We're not going to tell you where we got these hearts, but we can't buy them at that store. No.
Okay. Honey pie. Honey
pie. Okay, so that's interesting because here you say honey bunch or honey pie or cutie pie or sweetie. What about in Brazil? What do you say when you want to say honey pie or darling? What are the words that you say in Portuguese?
We not use that much.
You say like meu bem?
Yeah, but like.
But you don't
meu
say
mel, honey, it's meu mel.
You're
so we not use that much. But when you want to say something cute, like it's always like it's probably the same thing over here, like a baby, amor, querido.
Yeah. So romantic love is one kind of love, but you kind of hinted at the very beginning about loving all kinds of people. You know, both of us, we have a faith, and our faith tells us that real love is loving someone that you might think doesn't even deserve your love. Loving someone that doesn't even love you. in other words, love is really an action. True love more than a feeling, because true love in the deepest form is showing concern for another person, taking care of that person, honoring that person, regardless of your feeling, how they're treating you. It's a self-sacrifice. It's reaching out and putting another person in front of you, their needs or their interests, even when it doesn't benefit you, or even if maybe that's a person you wouldn't necessarily feel. So I wanted to ask you about your opinion about that.
Like for us, in Brazil, like Valentine's Day, it's just couples.
Just couples.
Yeah. In United States, it's different because it's involve friendship, all the stuff like that, friends and couples and all the stuff like that. But I think love, you have to love. For me, love is not just love the person. I love myself too.
Oh, that's interesting.
Because the self-love, when you self-love, when you feel good yourself, automatically you make all the room change. Because if you love your friend, if you love your neighbor, if you love a person, it's the other country, if you love, your pets, this is love we need right now. Because right now, I feel like the love, it's kind of lost a little bit.
Yeah, there's a lot of hatred.
Yeah, and then I think we have to get that together.
And are you also saying that a lot of hatred people have for other people is really a lack of self-love? That if you don't love yourself also, it can cause you to be unloving towards other people and hateful. So are you saying if you love yourself, it's easier to also love other people? Is that what you're saying?
And then it's between couples. Sometimes the woman loved the man more, and then she forgot to love herself. Sometimes men
that
love
happened to us, right?
For the
In the
beginning, yeah, and then you put all your hearts in your mind, and you working everything in other person, then they not give you anything. When you love yourself, when you truly love yourself, you don't let people hurt you. You don't let people come against you with because it's like some words affect you so deep, and then ruin your life. And then a lot of people don't, when they've been get hurt, a lot of people, they're not open for love anymore. Like me before, I don't want to open because I've been hurt. I say, you know what, I'm gonna let that part love go. But when I start love myself, look in the mirror, say, you are beautiful, you're not, because a lot of, before the person tell me, you're not gonna go with me, you're ugly, you dress bad, and that. Yes. And so put my
wow. Yeah, I had that too,
esteem
though.
like down. So, and then when everything gone, and then I start thinking to myself, no, look in the mirror, you are beautiful, you can do it, you can trust in yourself, you can trust in somebody else. So this is kind of cure inside me, able to open my heart for another person, make difference.
That's
because me and my husband, we not just lover, but we are best friend. Before I can't be best friend. I can't talk about my problem today. Because sometimes you have a bad day.
Yeah.
You get home and you stress, and then he's there. I can talk about my problem. He can talk about his problem. So this is love.
Yeah.
It's because I start love myself first, and then I love other persons.
You know, yeah, you reminded me of something too, that when you're in a relationship where, and it might be that you love the other person more, or you don't, and so I got in a habit where the other person would be terrible to me, but I would make excuses. Oh, he's just depressed because his family, blah, blah, blah. And I like had so much compassion or understanding for why he was acting that way to me. It's almost like I almost blamed myself without realizing it, because I didn't think to myself, well, it doesn't matter what he went through. That's not me, and I'm here, and so for a very long time, I was in that position where the more that, things got bad, the more that I would make justifications or excuses and think that I was being loving and understanding and a good wife or a good girlfriend or whatever by, and again, that's tricky because like I said, real love also is being kind to someone that's not kind to you. So that is also part of a marriage. Sometimes the other person might be being the worst version of themselves, and still you should love them. But if it's a pattern, and if that person is always like that to you, then your love is being misplaced. You can love them from afar. You can forgive them and love them as a person, but then decide that they are not going to be your romantic partner anymore, because you do deserve real love, and a kind of love that is, giving as much as taking.
Yeah.
Right? So at the end of the day, I will say that Brazil is much more, in my experience, more like passionate, more showing love. You meet people, you kiss them on the cheek 2 or 3 times.
Touching a lot.
Yes, like this, hey. And when you go to a party or anything, even if you don't know anyone in the room, before you leave, you go to each person, right?
Yeah, it's so funny you say that, because I've been here for 20 years. So this guy comes from Brazil 2 weeks ago, and then he's when he's talked to everybody, he's keeping touch. I feel like, oh my gosh, so good. And then I talked to her, why everybody touch that much? And then she said, because in Brazil they do that. I said, oh my God, I have to learn when I go back.
So you become too American here now. That's funny. And just to close that up, I lived in Japan, which in many ways is the same as Brazil. They eat rice a lot, they eat beans a lot. They are also more, they'll tell you they're going to a party, but they have no intention of going because they don't want to hurt your feelings. But in the terms of the love thing, complete opposite. Like Japanese people keep this distance and they bow to each other. They don't even touch each other's hand. Whereas when you first meet a Brazilian, you can get a huge hug and get kissed all over your face, like you said, right? But what you're saying is now you're a little bit uncomfortable with that?
I did.
So you're saying you're not Brazilian anymore, and you're not American anymore either.
Because I forgot that part. So people talk in touch, have the affect more. So, and then I thought it's weird. And then the other lady said, no, it's normal.
So basically,
touch too much.
What we're saying too with the best of all worlds is we can adapt to other cultures and be like other cultures. And at the end of the day, we can then choose for ourselves, how much do we want to hug? How much do we want to, because what's our personal style? So maybe you and I are both kind of in the middle. We're not like this, like the Japanese, but we're also not like this.
Yeah.
It's kind of in the middle.
Yeah.
Right? All right, well, thank you. And I love you.
And I love you too.
Thank you for watching another episode of our show. And we encourage you to tune in next time to have a little experience with the best of all worlds. Bem-vindos ao programa O Melhor de Todos os Mundos. Antigamente ou anteriormente, o programa tinha o título de O Melhor de Dois Mundos. Porém, caiu a ficha para nós que aqui em Gloucester, em Cape Ann, ou Cabo Dian, temos muito mais que dois mundos. Temos vários mundos diferentes. E nosso programa já expandiu, cresceu. E agora a gente está querendo apresentar e juntar vários mundos diferentes aqui na ilha para que juntos, através de amizades, experiências, negócios, juntos podemos ter o melhor de todos os mundos. Olá, Flávia, como está hoje?
Estou bem,
muito bem. Que bom. Hoje vamos falar sobre amor, porque é o mês de Valentines Day, mas o tema de amor não tem, expressão, esse programa vocês podem assistir qualquer mês, porque amor sempre importa. E como foi dito no Super Bowl, no domingo passado, o amor vence. Não, o amor vence o ódio. Tinha que pensar, porque tem muito ódio agora no mundo. O amor sempre vai vencer o ódio. E hoje vamos falar de várias formas de amor, porém, queremos começar com um amor muito simples e muito belo, bonito. Amor de pessoas que nos tratam bem, que nos cuidam, que nos dão atenção, que são pessoas simpáticas. E temos duas pessoas que queremos apresentar para vocês, que amamos muito. Come on out! Tom and Tyler. Parecem irmãos de mais diferentes. Vocês vão ver, parecem gêmeos, mas eles nem se conheceram antes que Tom entrou ou para Tyler estava aqui faz muito tempo. Hello, guys.
Hello.
Olá.
So, Flavia, you're going to put this into the Portuguese. So what we're going to do now is we're going to start with you, Tom.
Okay.
Grab a heart.
A gente vai começar agora com o Tom e ele vai pegar um coração.
It says, I love you.
I love you em português too. Eu amo você.
Okay, so Tom,
Yes.
what does that mean to you?
Wow. It means that you are obsessed with someone.
I love that.
And
He's
care
put
about
himself
them.
out there. Que
E quer dizer que quando você... o obsesso é a mesma coisa em português. Quando você está obsesso com uma pessoa e para ele isso significa amor.
Okay. So let me ask you, do you have that experience of having that kind of love for someone, an obsession with someone?
Well, I am engaged. So
Woo!
I guess so.
Que ele falou em português?
Ele tá noivo.
Wow. When's the wedding?
August 2027.
Okay.
Vai ser em agosto de
2027.
2027.
And maybe if we're nice to you and we keep showing you love, maybe we'll get invitations to your wedding. There's enough time for us to work on that, right?
It's going to be fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
So tell us, how
Vai
do
ser
you show
divertido.
your love to your fiance?
I think by doing things together that make us happy, and if she is having a tough day or vice versa, we're there for each other, and that goes a long way.
É fazer ela feliz e eles estão juntos, fazendo as coisas juntos, então isso de ambas partes, né?
And we did not ask this question on the English part of the show, but how did you meet your fiance?
We used to work together in Cambridge. I actually was her trainer at the time.
What kind of trainer?
So I used to work at Apple stores,
Oh,
different
okay.
Apple stores, and she just got a job there part-time while she was finishing up grad school, and so...
Ele se conheceu trabalhando junto em Cambridge e
Ele era o treinador
dela.
That's great. And that you turn red when you talk about her. That is so
Good,
cute.
that's show love.
Okay. Don't laugh too much because now we're putting you on the spot, Tyler.
It's all
Serious,
fun.
very serious.
Pick a heart, buddy.
Oh,
He's not a good
No,
No,
what's wrong?
All right, I'm
Okay,
sorry.
get for this
Yes,
one.
thank
Try
you.
my bowl. My
Thank
bowl's
you.
better.
Much better. Okay, mine says honey bun.
Oh.
Que falou? Honey bun.
Honey bun, I can't translate that em português.
É como
Não vou
doce
falar, porque vai ser doce de coelho, aí não é bom.
o doce de mel também, porque bun também tem o significado de postre.
Então pode ser de mel, mas se for traduzir...
Because bun is kind of like butt in Portuguese, but we won't go there. Okay.
Ooh, I
So what does what does that mean to you? Talk about your honey bun experience.
Honey bun is a dessert to me. If someone were to say honey bun, I would imagine they would have some kind of pastry
yeah.
with honey, cream maybe on it, crema. But that's all. But other people call girlfriend honey bun.
Okay. And
Not-
how about
not
you?
me.
Do you have a girlfriend?
I do have a girlfriend.
And what do you
yes.
call her?
I call her by her name.
Okay.
We don't do no baby, no babe, no.
No, just
no.
feels kind of weird.
It's a little.
That's
it's
nice.
a little too much.
Okay.
Honey bun's a lot.
We're on a first name basis.
That's a lot.
And how did you meet her?
I met her through a mutual friend. I worked with someone who was her friend, and then we were friends for about a year, and then we got together. So the good old-fashioned way. No app on phone.
Wow.
No bar. Just friends.
Friend of friend at
It's
work.
good. Like,
Yes.
yeah.
That's how God intended you to meet someone.
That's right.
you
So
know?
put that in Portuguese.
Pode falar em português.
Wow.
Explica em português.
Explica.
Ah,
pode-
ok. Ela quer que eu explique. Ok. Ela conheceu a namorada através de um amigo que estava trabalhando junto com a namorada e ele falou que ele não utilizava app. Eles eram amigos por um ano antes que começaram a namorar. E ele falou que como se chama em português? O old fashioned way. Estilo antigo.
O estilo antigo.
And so that's so interesting. What happened? You were with her for what happened that you realized, oh, this is the one, I'm in love, it's not just friendship.
Well, I knew that I liked her when I met her, but we had just gotten out of relationships.
Okay, so
I
what
was
we went
in
through.
a long relationship. She was also in a long relationship, so we both wanted to take some time to, and both of us, funny story, her ex, my name, my ex, her
Come
name.
on. Put that in
Daniela
Portuguese.
Lino. Yes.
Wow.
All right.
It's good
can't
because
make-
you never get wrong.
Right.
That's right.
She'd
Ele
never
não vai
forget.
errar.
I never forget it. And she'd either. She'd never forget.
Ele não vai errar o nome
Yeah.
dela.
So go ahead and explain that. Your Portuguese is better than mine. Go ahead.
Não, ele quis dizer que ele conheceu ela através de um amigo e o que mais engraçado é que ela tem o nome do ex,
Do ex.
e ele tem o nome do ex dela, então não vai errar nunca.
E os dois tiveram relacionamentos ruins no passado e por isso ele gostava dela do primeiro momento, mas ele queria dar uma pausa, ter tempo, sarar, né? Voltar, né?
Eu acho que quase todo mundo que tem a bad experiência faz isso, né? Dá aquele tempo para ver se vai gostar ou não.
So that's really cute. You guys are both really young, but you didn't meet your other half online. It was also yours was the old-fashioned way too.
I guess so. Yeah.
That's really
You could say that.
interesting.
It's very rare.
That's very rare.
Very rare now.
So that just makes you even more lovable to both of us. And we do want you to know that we do love you. We appreciate you.
Yeah.
And thank you for all the great attention you give to us and all the support you give to us.
Thank
We
you
appreciate
guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Obrigado.
All right.
Obrigado.
All right, and whoever your
Obrigado.
girlfriend is out
Obrigado.
there,
Yes.
we're rooting for you. Is there any matrimony possibility in the future? We're not putting you on the spot here. We're just curious.
Potentially. We'll have to see. Play her cards right, she'll get lucky, you know? Who knows?
Ooh, all right.
Thank you.
Ok.
Thank you.
Yes.
Obrigado.
All right, obrigado. Interessante, né? Então, vamos falar hoje sobre, claro, amor romântico e depois vários tipos de amor, mas me conta sobre, você tem um marido muito bom e você se ama muito. Eu sempre falo para ele é o super marido, porque é óbvio, quando ele entra, seu salão, por exemplo, ele fica como Tom, tudo vermelho, como ele acabou de conhecer ela. E me conta essa história de você e seu marido, Peter.
Quando a gente se conheceu, eu acho que todos os dois tinha crianças pequenas e todos os dois todos os dois estavam com o coração quebrado por passado, né? Então ele não queria se abrir muito sobre amor, eu também não, mas a gente se conheceu primeiro, antes de se tocar, antes de beijar, antes de qualquer coisa, a gente se tornou amigos primeiro.
Uau. E como vocês se conheceram?
A gente se conheceu através de uma amiga.
Também não foi online, porque você não
Não.
estava
Eu
buscando
nunca-
ninguém.
Eu nunca entrei no online para caçar dating. Não deu certo.
Não.
Não. E foi através da minha amiga que ela namorava o irmão dele. E então, através dos dois, eu conheci o Pira. Então, mas mesmo assim, foi uma coisa assim que a gente se conheceu, mas quando a gente saía não juntos, só nós dois. A gente saía com a minha amiga, o irmão dele e os meninos. Os nossos programas eram feitos com as crianças e com eles. Não, a
Por
gente
amizade.
por amizade, a gente
Sem benefícios.
sem benefícios. Depois que a gente resolveu sentar e conversar.
Depois
Por quê?
tanto
Porque a gente
tempo
tinha
vocês
filhos.
resolveram? Depois tanto
2
tempo.
meses.
Ok.
A gente ficou 2 meses saindo junto, se conhecendo. Aí quando a gente resolveu sentar e conversar, porque a gente tinha crianças pequenas, eu com minhas crianças, ele com a dele. Então a gente tinha que fazer algo que os dois, né, se encaixassem ali, mas sabendo que ele tinha uma filha e eu tinha meus filhos. Então ele tinha que aceitar eles e eu tinha que aceitar ela.
Sim.
Então a gente sentou e conversou. E aí, depois disso, foi rapidinho, a
Quanto
gente
tempo?
casou. A gente fala 2 meses, mas é uns
Uau,
2
então
meses e
2 meses de
meio.
amizade aí.
Aí já
logo-
quando decidimos, a gente já decidiu e...
E qual é a chave do sucesso do seu matrimônio?
A chave do sucesso é... Primeiro, a gente tem que ser amigos, não ter nada escondido, não ter... ele... Não ter a senha do telefone dele, não. A gente se respeita. Eu não pego. Eu tenho 9 anos de casada e até hoje eu nunca peguei o telefone dele para checar. Porque eu conheço a pessoa que eu vivo. Eu conheço a pessoa que eu tô com ele. Então, e ele também me aceitou do jeito que eu sou. Por quê? Porque todas as vezes quando a gente vai relacionar, principalmente com o americano, qual a primeira coisa que eles falam? Ah, porque você vai casar por documento. Ah, porque tudo tem isso, né? E não é assim. Porque para mim o mais importante é o amor e o respeito. Para mim o respeito é tudo.
Porque aliás, seu marido é americano.
Porque ele é americano. Então as pessoas, até mesmo assim, uma pessoa da família dele falou com ele assim: cuidado, você está se envolvendo, está indo muito rápido.
Eu sinto
Ela
muito
só
que
casa
você
por
passou
americano, eles casam por documento, não sei o quê. Mas eu não tenho coragem.
Você nem precisa, não, mas eu vou falar. Você é uma guerreira. Você tem coragem. Você não precisava de documento. Você estava aqui batalhando, fazendo a sua própria vida. Não, como você falou, você nem estava buscando marido de jeito nenhum.
Não, eu não estava buscando marido. Eu sempre tive os meus business, eu sempre trabalhei, então eu não estava à procura de ninguém para me sustentar, ninguém para me encostar, ninguém não por documento, nada disso. Eu simplesmente estava à procura de alguém que me amasse de verdade e me aceitasse como eu sou. E eu sempre pedi a Deus que Deus me desse uma pessoa que entendesse, que fosse meu amigo, que não me empreendesse. Por que eu falo não me empreender? Porque eu sou um tipo de pessoa que eu estou sempre em busca de... Você mesmo, você que está me conhecendo agora, você sabe. Você me liga e fala assim: Flávia, você vão em tal lugar assim, tem esse evento... E aí eu só ligo para ele e falo assim: olha, tô indo em tal lugar assim, com aqui. E pronto, não tem julgamento, não tem...
que pedir permissão.
Não, eu sou livre e ele é livre também. Ele é livre para fazer o que ele quer, eu sou livre para fazer o que ele quer. Mas uma coisa que a gente tem junto é respeito. Ele me respeita e eu respeito ele. E a gente são melhores amigos, que é a importância de amor é ser melhor amigo. Então a gente é melhor. E ele entendeu. Eu saí de outros relacionamentos com traumas. Eu tive traumas de outros relacionamentos que eu sentei com ele e falei: olha, eu tenho isso de outros relacionamentos. Então, quando eu falei isso para ele, ele sempre me respeitou. Então, o respeito é tudo num relacionamento, né? E como a gente está conversando aqui, eu estou vendo uma coisa em você que está me chamando a atenção. Que também faz parte do seu love, do seu amor, que é o Dragonfly.
Ah, sim. Ah, é verdade. E falar nisso, temos isso em comum, porque meu primeiro casamento foi péssimo. Depois eu estava saindo com a pessoa errada durante 6 anos, porque ele mora no outro lado da rua onde eu morava. Foi conveniente, eu estava criando minhas crianças, fazendo meu negócio. Mas meu marido que ele faleceu em julho. E a gente sabia da primeira conversa, do primeiro visto, que outra foi a pessoa certa. E ele me falou, primeiro dia que a gente conheceu, bom, a gente conheceu online, 22 de outubro, uma sexta-feira. E a gente estava falando até 3 horas da madrugada. Ele morava em Beverly. E Tom. E falei, Tom, desculpe, eu estou adorando falar com você, mas infelizmente amanhã eu preciso ir a um casamento. E um casamento de a gente fala potluck, onde todo mundo leva alguma coisa para comer. E eu nem pensei ainda que vou levar. E ele falou, você está me convidando ao casamento porque eu vou trazer comida para você e você pode dormir agora. What? Então a gente conheceu primeira vez no casamento de outra pessoa e o Tom era super introvertido. Imagine ele chegando lá, conhecendo-me e 300 amigos meus. E a gente, depois toda essa cerimônia, tudo isso, estava na hora de ir ao buffet. E eu e ele corria até o buffet, sabia, essa pessoa é pessoa certa, não, estou brincando, mas depois do casamento, a festa, eu levei ele em vários lugares em Gloucester. A praia de Half Moon Beach, ou cervejaria de Keep, em vários lugares. E chega 9 horas da noite e ele me leva para casa. E ele fala para mim, eu não saio com mais que uma mulher de uma vez. E depois 3 encontros, eu sei se tem potencial ou não. E ele estava casado 25 anos, com o primeiro amor da vida. Então, ele não tinha muita experiência. Porém, quando ele se separou, ele saía bastante, mas uma mulher de uma vez. E ele falou, depois 3 encontros, eu sei se tem potencial. E ele falou, eu e você, hoje, fizemos como 5 encontros. Eu acho que tem vários almas gêmeas potenciais. Você tem que escolher e ficar. Eu estou dentro e você. E o dia seguinte, ele voltou para Gloucester, foi na igreja comigo. E a gente estava rodando em Gloucester. E de repente, ele veio ao lado da rua com essa papel dizendo free. Tal Hope Chest, ou seja, caixa de esperança. Que é uma tradição americana antiga que quando uma noiva, antes do casamento, a família colocava lençóis, louça, coisas para ela levar para o casamento. E se chama Hope Chest. Então ele viu Hope Chest, ele parou o carro, ele trouxe o Hope Chest, colocou no carro e ele falou, sim, eu vou casar com você. Esse foi o segundo dia que eu conheci ele. Então eu conheci ele 15 anos, 12 foi casada. E ele faleceu em julho, mas eu sou super agradecida e super abençoada, porque agora eu sei que é amor de verdade. Como você falou, ele é meu melhor amigo. Ele sempre queria estar comigo 24 horas por dia, sem aborrecer. Imagina ficar comigo 24 horas sem se aborrecer. E igual você, eu nunca, até ele faleceu, eu nunca vi o celular dele. E depois que ele não estava aqui mais, eu estava revisando para ver os motivos. E como eu achava, não tinha nada. Ou seja, e nós tivemos, ele tinha meu e-mail. Eu tinha, por se for acaso, a gente tinha que ajudar um e outro. Veja meu e-mail, blá, blá, blá. A gente nunca tinha medo, receio de algum e-mail de outra pessoa, né? Então, essa coisa de confiança e não ter inveja, ciúme.
É muito importante.
Sim.
A confiança é tudo. Porque quando perde a confiança, perde tudo.
Sim.
Então a confiança faz o verdadeiro amor é a confiança. E tem assim, a diferença entre paixão e amor, né?
Sim.
Paixão é aquela coisa assim, avassaladora que vem e que você quer ver, que você quer estar perto, mas acaba. Eu falo que
não acho
paixão.
acaba.
Não,
Pode
paixão é. Eles falam que paixão
Sim,
é
sim.
como fogo na palha.
Sim.
Pega rápido e
Sim.
depois acaba. Mas o amor não. O amor ele é para sempre. Por mais que o Thomas não está presente na sua vida,
Sim.
mas ele vai ser sempre o seu amor.
Sim, sim. Mas eu não
Pro
concordo
resto
com você.
da
Eu
sua
acho
vida,
que
né?
paixão pode ser. Eu não sou paixão, não acaba nunca, mas eu
Não,
entendo. Você
paixão-
sabe que há algo além da paixão.
Não, a paixão, a paixão, ela é aquela coisa
Sim.
assim, que a pessoa fica obcecada.
Sim.
O amor não. O amor,
Sim,
ele é
sim.
sereno, o amor, ele é tranquilo.
Mas pode ter paixão e amor junto também.
Pode ter, mas é perigoso.
Sim. Mas depende. Minha paixão não foi perigosa, mas tudo bem. Antes de que a gente escolha uma coração para mudar o tema, você falou alguma coisa importante sobre amor e sobre Deus. Há vários tipos de amor. E verdadeiro amor também não é paixão, é amar alguém, cuidar de alguém, colocar alguém em frente de você, embora que você nem tenha essa emoção. Ou seja, é fácil amar alguém que te ame. É fácil ajudar alguém que está te dando a mesma atenção. O difícil, o verdadeiro amor, é uma questão que você, embora que você não sinta, ou que você até às vezes esteja maltratado, você sigue fazendo a coisa certa, você cuida da pessoa. Porém, também, isso é importante, você também está falando que, por exemplo, a gente precisa amar pessoas embora que eles não nos amem. Porém, num relacionamento do casal, se você está sendo maltratada e você acha que, mas eu vou seguir amando e cuidando, isso também pode ser uma falta de amor próprio, né?
Amor próprio.
Né?
O que eu falo sempre é, quando eu amei as pessoas, eu não me amava. Eu sempre falo isso. Quando eu amei demais as pessoas, eu esqueci de me amar. Por isso que veio o sofrimento, por isso que eu deixei que as pessoas me ferissem. Porque se eu entendesse que eu tinha que me amar eu primeiro, para depois eu amar outras pessoas, eu acho que eu não tinha sido ferida. Porque hoje em dia, eu dou um exemplo. Eu tenho meu esposo, a gente vive muito bem, ele me trata bem, mas se chegar num ponto que começar a ser diferente, de ele não me tratar mais bem, eu simplesmente encerro a relação. Por quê? E encerro muito bem e cada um vai viver a sua vida. Por quê? Porque hoje em dia eu aprendi a me amar.
É importante.
Então, quando você
quando
se ama...
se amou, aí chegou a pessoa certa.
Porque quando você se ama, e você muda o ambiente. Porque você ama... Primeiro a gente tem que amar a gente primeiro, para depois amar o outro. Porque Deus está dentro de nós. Então, primeiro a gente ama a Deus, depois a gente
temos que nos amar também.
A gente tem que amar a Deus em primeiro lugar, segundo eu, né? E depois vem o marido, os filhos. Então, tipo assim, às vezes alguém vai falar assim, mas os filhos ficou... Não, por quê? Porque primeiro tem que ser Deus, segundo eu, terceiro meu marido, depois meus filhos. Porque meus filhos vão crescer e vão formar a própria família deles. Então, eles têm que ter aquele exemplo de que a esposa tem que amar a esposa e depois...
Isso é bem dito, porque muitas pessoas acham que é bom amar os filhos mais que o marido.
Não. Porque no fim da vida, quem termina junto é o esposo, porque os filhos vão crescerem e vão formar a família deles, amar a esposa, amar os filhos. Então, isso a gente tem que entender que primeiro Deus, segundo a gente, terceiro o marido e quarto vem os filhos.
Escolhe uma coração. O que diz?
True love.
True love. O que é true love para você?
O verdadeiro amor para mim é o que eu falei. É amar a Deus primeiro, segundo, me amar e terceiro, amar as pessoas. Mas o verdadeiro amor, para mim, é quando você ama as pessoas da maneira que as pessoas sem julgamento.
Isso é muito bem
Sem
dito.
julgamento, porque as pessoas julgam demais o outro. Às vezes julga até sem conhecer o outro. Às vezes a pessoa olha assim e fala, ih, não gostei daquela
você ama
pessoa,
alguém
não sei o
porque
que.
tem algo, aparece de alguma maneira. Você ama toda a pessoa.
E eu não,
o ruim e o bom.
eu já sou aquele tipo de pessoa assim, eu deixo conhecer. Eu permito que as pessoas me conhecem e que eu conheça outras pessoas. Porque nós temos defeito. Nós temos defeito. Então, só que eu sou aquele tipo de pessoa também que eu não pego você pelo defeito. Eu pego você pela sua qualidade.
Sim.
Eu vou te amar pela sua qualidade. Sim. Eu não vou te amar você pelo defeito. Porque nós somos o quê? Nós somos seres humanos. Sim. Nós somos falhos. Então, como eu vou te julgar você pela falha? Não, eu quero o melhor de você. Então, o que eu vou pegar de você? O que você tem para oferecer de melhor. O que você tem que não me agrada, eu deixo de lado.
Eu vou falar ao menos contrário, mas chegando no mesmo ponto. Eu escolhi meu marido para os pontos ruins, ou seja, porque ele tinha tantas coisas boas que os defeitos não eram tanto. Eu tinha que saber conhecer os defeitos e aceitar a pior parte do meu medo. Então, foi muito bom falar sobre amor hoje.
Foi muito bom.
Né? E estamos super agradecidos que vocês estão nos acompanhando em nosso novo programa. E esperamos que vocês vão assistir nosso novo programa para que juntas podemos experimentar o melhor de todos os mundos. Tchau!